how my Summerween went. Needless to say, it did not go as planned. Welcome to my Summerween vlog. If you don't know what Summerween is, or you just haven't heard of it before, maybe you have and you're just like, I don't know what that is. It's essentially this reading challenge that these two Halloween-loving creators made up, I think a year or two ago, and I didn't participate in last year's, but they create a challenge where for a week there's these dedicated reading prompts that their followers or just anyone can really partake in. And so I'm excited. I just got back from Laguna Beach with my mom, and I just really want to relax and read and have a good time. So I have the prompts here. I'm going to put them on the screen, and I'm going to go through the TBR kind of set for this challenge and this video. So the first one is read a book in the dark. I like that. It's not just picking these 5 books. I think that can be really intimidating. I'm supposed to read 5 books, you know, from the 7th through the 13th. That's scary. So I like that they just have this as a prompt. The next one is read a thriller. So I have 2 books on this. So Stephen King's Billy Summers, along with Alice Feeney's His and Hers. I just got this from the library. I figured this would be perfect to throw on this TBR. The next one is reading a book that takes place in the fall. I really struggled with this because I just don't know that, but when I googled it, this book came up, and this is a book that I had been curious to read before, so I threw it on there. It's The Bodyguard by Katherine. Maybe it's taking place in the fall. I have no idea. And then read a book that has orange or black on the cover. In this one, I'm choosing my current read, which is People We Meet on Vacation. I started this yesterday. I'm only about 50 pages in, but this is my first read. I'm already in the middle of it. And then the last one is reading a manga or a novella. And for that, I'm choosing Ottessa Moshfegh's McGlue. I've never heard of this, but I love this author. I've read multiple things from her, and she's nuts. But she is here for a good time. That's the vibe it gives. So I'm excited to read this. They also have Instagram prompts, which is pretty cool. I don't think I'll really be doing that, but I do like that they just have different things for everyone to be able to be involved in. With that, let's get this started. Okay, hi, it's the next day. I know I filmed a couple clips yesterday reading at the pool, and I made it to page 140, I think. Yeah, I'd say about 30% of the way through. I am really enjoying this book. Every time I've read it, I'm I love what I'm reading. So I know this has a lot of mixed reviews. I loved Beach Read and I loved Happy Place. So I was kind of scared to pick this up, but we'll see how it continues. But so far, I like it. I've been working this morning, so it's 12:30 now. I just got back home, and I'm ready to pick this book back up. Let's continue reading during this wonderful Summerween challenge. Okay, hi, it's now Monday, and I swear, guys, I'm terrible at this vlog. It's gonna be better for the rest of this week, but because Saturday was taken up by so much editing, I was like, okay, Sunday's my day. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, I'm gonna read, it's gonna be so great. And then, once I got there, literally, right as I sat down, my friend texted me hey, you wanna get brunch? And I'm like, well, duh. So I did read for a bit, but I was mainly journaling and just getting out all my normal morning stuff. And I didn't read a whole lot there. And then brunch, chit-chatting, talking about nonsense. It's always a great time. So then I got back early afternoon, and I ended up finishing People We Meet on Vacation. Now, I gave it 4 stars. I'm not going to dive too much into it. I'll probably talk more about it in my July reading wrap-up, but I actually really enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I love the banter and the wit that Emily Henry writes. So, 4 stars for me. I definitely recommend it if you're nervous about reading that book. Today I really want to knock out McGlue. Yeah, McGlue by Ottessa Moshfegh. This is the novella, and I have it on my Libby app. I'm about to head to my office, so I'm going to take my headphones and be able to just kind of listen to that as I go today, but it's obviously a novella pretty short. So I'm hoping to easily get to this, and I can finish that today. But then I have Billy Summers by Stephen King or His and Hers by Alice Feeney next. I kind of want to read this one. I just think it's a little shorter, and I really just love Alice Feeney's writing, so I feel like I'll be able to really get into it. I haven't read Stephen King so long. I've only read also one book by him before, so I just can't really remember that experience. Alice Feeney, I know, like, I'm getting into it, so that could also be my book that I read, like, through tonight and, like, read in the dark prompt, so we'll see. But I just wanted to update you guys, and I'll update you whenever I get home from work, and maybe I finished this book, maybe I haven't, and maybe I've started a new one. Who knows? You'll get the update. Hello, I just got home from work. It's 6:15. I can confidently say I did not plan to be at my office until 6:15, but here I am. I did listen to most of the novella throughout the day, so I have like less than an hour left. I don't really like it, but I'm curious enough to see it through. Like, I want to know how it ends. I'm gonna finish this, and I'll update you when I have an update. Okay, hi. I just finished this book. Less than an hour later. I ended up giving it 2 stars. That's the first 2 stars I've given in a book. I just didn't like it, but I mean, it totally fits up the alley of Ottessa and Moshfegh. I think I'm going to read His and Hers next by Alice Feeney. I'm just going to get into Not Jeans. Probably get in bed. Hello, update. It's like 8:30 or so. I went ahead and like washed my face, took off makeup, brushed my teeth, all those things. And I was watching a couple YouTube videos. I just wasn't in the mood to quickly start the book, but now I'm going to start it. I just put on this like thriller and suspense background noise reading music thing on YouTube. So I'm going to start this and read. It's not quite dark out yet. It looks lighter even there than it is, but I would definitely need my lamp to read. So I'll update you probably in the morning. I don't know how much I'm going to read tonight. And we'll see how it's going. Okay, I just wanted to give an update before I put the book down for the night. It's like 10:15 or so. I'm definitely tired. I need to remember to read at night because it makes me tired. But it's like I'll always be so tired. I'm like, oh, I don't want to pick up a book because I'm tired, but I'm not tired enough to fall asleep. Whatever, that's not the point. The point is, I wanted to give an update. I don't have a bookmark with me, but I have a hair clip, so. I'm on page 46. This book, like, it has me on edge because I'm thinking about, like, all the possibilities and not even thinking of, like, oh my god, like, what's the plot twist, but just, like, what is going on? You get this perspective. Oh, it's so nuts. Okay, so it's like it opens up with a letter from the killer. I think it's a killer. Someone that did something. It's some type of letter. Think of it more as like a journal entry. And then you get this like his and hers perspective. And so it gives you timestamps of the day. So the first one was like Monday, 6 a.m. And it says her. And it has like one of the characters' names, Anna. And then it'll switch and be like Monday, 7 p.m. And like his. And it'll be Jack's perspective. And so you're flashing back and forth. And then you occasionally get a letter from whoever committed this crime. Oh my god, but what the actual hell? I'm not following, it's just like, what the hell? Like, that's just how I feel. I'm really enjoying this. I think if I even listened to it, I'd probably be even more invested. But I don't have the audiobook. Oh. Okay, I'm tired. And I do not want to get deep into this, like when actual thrilling parts happen, because then it's going to make me stay awake, and I don't want to stay awake. Well, that's a good start. I'm enjoying it. Okay, me and my bookmark. Good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, hi. It's the next day. It's actually the next afternoon. I just got back from work, and it's like 3 o'clock. 2:30, even better. And I started work at like 6 a.m. so I clocked my 8 hours and we're gonna read. I don't have audiobooks, I couldn't listen to anything at work, and that's still my bookmark. But we're heading to the pool. I really just want to be outside and I just want to read, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, slight change of plans. I was having problems getting into the community pool. That's fine, I have a balcony, so I'm just gonna sit out here and read for a bit. Okay, it is 6:30. So today's date, let me tell you, July 11th. So Tuesday, July 11th. My mom left Friday, July whatever day that is, and I was like really holding off this like sickness where I was mainly fatigued, I felt, and like kind of a stuffy nose. When I then like got home from that staycation sort of thing, I just hibernated. Like I was like, I am also burnt out on like a social level. Like, yes, it's my mom, but also like her coming in town, it like disrupts my routine. You don't have like alone time. I was just like, I'm tired. And yeah, I was tired. So I spent the weekends just like relaxing, but really I would spend that time, one, like being productive on a like clean, do laundry, all those things front, but also groceries. I didn't get any groceries. And I purposely didn't get groceries the previous weekend because my mom was coming and I knew we were leaving. So I only got like some fruits and stuff because we were gonna like be here a couple days. So I have like nothing, but I do have some mac and cheese. So that's what I'm having for dinner. I have been chilling in bed. I did read outside for a bit like you saw, and then I came in and read a little bit more, but then I felt myself just being so tired. I think I'm still kind of recovering from just like getting back into things. So I'm getting tired very easily, and my brain, like, it can't concentrate. But I finished my video. It's gonna go up. Yay, my Laguna vlog. It's so cool. Like, that was just such a fun video to make and edit. And so I'm eating now, and I'm hoping that's gonna bring some energy back. I'm watching Olivia Reads a Latte's weekly vlog. She said, my vlogs are only gonna get longer, and I said, God bless America. That's my update. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Guys. Okay. I am so tired. It's ridiculous, and I don't like it. I think it's still like this subtle sickness thing. I've been sneezing all morning. I had some work obligations this morning, so I've been working from like 6:30 to now, and I am so tired. And I want to read, but I'm tired. I wish I had the audiobook for this. It would just help me. Because I'm interested in the book, but my brain does not have the ability to read right now. So I think I want to chug some water. Oh my god, what is this? I'm all over the place. Chug some water with some liquid IV and go to the pool, lay out and read. I think if I just got another boost of like some energy with water and like hydrated, and then I went out in the sun, I would like feel all the UVs and I'd be happy and I'd get more energy. So that's what we're gonna do.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Hi guys, back in bed. So I filmed a little bit outside, and then I got so hot. There was no breeze. I did not want to get in the pool. So I came back, and then I did a little more work. It's now nearing 4 o'clock. I did not read that much. I got like to page 100 or something like that. I'm so tired. Oh, I just feel like so fatigued. But it's driving me nuts, and I'm kind of super bummed about it because of Summerween. But this Summerween did not go as I expected it to. I definitely thought I'd have more energy, and I thought I'd have more time. This is embarrassing, and I hope Olivia's vlog's better than this. I feel like obviously she's living for this as one of the hosts, but I commented on her most recent vlog because I was dying to know the camera she was using. Like, she replied to my comment, and I was just like, wow, I feel like we could be friends. All I did was ask for what camera you had, and all you did was tell me the camera that you had, but, you know, it was a good friendship moment. I feel like she would think I'm so weird for saying that. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna update you if I actually have an update. I'm gonna read if I feel like it, but I'm just watching YouTube right now. After closing my laptop, I was just watching it while doing work, but okay. Next year, though. Next year, maybe I just take off work. I just take off work and I book an Airbnb somewhere and we spend our Summerween together there reading. Oh, that sounds so fun. Kind of want to do it. Okay, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So it's like 8:45 or so, and I have been watching YouTube, laying down, but also reading. You can't really see my bookmark here, but I'm on page like 240, and there are just like a little over 300 pages total, so about 60 pages or so left. This book has gotten so good. Like the last like 100 pages or so, I've just been devouring them, and Alice Feeney's writing is just crazy, and my brain is just continuously trying to piece it all together and like guess the twists and guess all the connections. This is wild, but I have to figure out what happens. So I'm finishing this tonight. I have to know what happens. But I just wanted to update you guys because I am quite literally obsessed with this book right now, and I just can't wait to see how it ends. I just finished His and Hers. I give this book 5 stars. I did not guess the twist or like the reveal, you know, everything about it until like the last 10 pages. When essentially, before it was really revealed to us, like something was said that then it like all clicked. I had like this kind of like, wait, but is that the case? Probably about 20-30 pages before that, so about like 30 to 40 before the book ended. But I was like, no, it's totally this route, but I just like don't know how it connects. Alice Feeney, man. I think I gave Rock, Paper, Scissors, that was my first Alice Feeney book, I think I gave it like 4 stars. I think. This book to me was better. Like, I'm going to want to read all of her books, even if I don't expect them to all be 5 stars. Guys. Okay. Well, I'm going to get ready for bed. It's like 9:45. Good night, and I'll see you for our last day of Summerween. Hello, good morning. Okay, so I didn't have job requirements like at 6:30 a.m. like I have the last couple days, so I decided to sleep in. So I got up around 7:30, 8-ish, and took a shower, let my hair air dry. Just had like a slow morning. I made my coffee, it's over there. But I'm gonna be starting my next book. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it today. I'd love to. So fingers crossed I can, but it is Stephen King's Billy Summers. I do have the audiobook, so that's gonna help because I definitely have some job things to do today. So boo. But they go until like 4 p.m. So I'll be able to read sort of throughout the day, like listening to the book will help. And then after 4 I can really like give it my complete undivided attention. Okay, hi. It's way later, like 2 o'clock. Guys, this is actually straight up embarrassing. I haven't read anything. I don't know what it is. Okay, for today, for work, I had this special thing going on, like an event thing, where I had to be on a Zoom call, and I was constantly worried about missing, like if they called out my attention for something, and I was constantly checking stuff off. Like, it was just, it really wasn't optimal reading time or listening, because I didn't want to have like headphones in and then like miss something or not. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I haven't read anything. I just got done with that work thing, sort of. I'm kind of on the clock for the next 2 hours. I just wanted to run and get some food because I have no groceries. None. And I talked about this, I think, actually last night. And I just want to run right across the street and get a few things because I'm starving. So hungry. I just haven't had the proper things to make anything. So I am gonna run to the store real quick. Oh my, this is not a sunburn. This is literally me carrying my groceries back. I did not expect to get as much as I did, so that's on me. I just want to do a quick grocery haul. I feel like I like seeing what people get. I don't know why. It's so interesting to me. But in case you're an oddball like me, let's go through it. The one non-food thing I got was more cotton rounds. I use like bigger reusable ones for like all my makeup, but specifically my eyes. I don't know, I just like to use those. Okay, got a pound of ground turkey, a salad kit, pizza rolls, some mini ice cream sandwiches. These are so good because I feel like I actually don't need the full big one. A mini usually like gets the craving done and all that. I got a Pepsi. Sometimes I crave carbonation, but I don't want to have like a whole 12 pack. Oh my god, I feel the sand. This was in my beach bag. Okay, I got a restock of the Silk almond creamer, sweet and creamy. I've been liking that. Essentially, I was trying to get things that I can make some meals with. Like I have odds and ends, like in my pantry and stuff, but I don't have like the base of like meat. And then I wanted things that I could easily like throw in the microwave, throw in the oven, that I could eat that like I don't have to put much thought into, like pizza rolls or a salad kit, and snacks. I'm an adult and I can buy whatever I want. It's amazing. So I got Gushers. Got another thing of the mac and cheese. I love the character ones. They taste better. I don't make the rules. These drinks. They're like probiotic drinks. Non-fat probiotic drinks. But they're so good. I don't really care for the probiotic part. I just think they taste amazing. I got an avocado. I got blueberries and my protein yogurt. I have not had this in so long, but I keep seeing my granola in my pantry and I'm like, just get the 2 things you need. I got a thing of Uncrustables, the Just Fruit and Banana Bites. I've seen a couple people show them and I'm like, wow, that looks so interesting. This caught my attention. I like blueberry flavored anything. So it's watermelon blueberry filled candy straws. I'm gonna have that now. Okay, and then I got a strawberry banana acai smoothie bowl. I wanna try it. I haven't had like that one before. Thing of milk. I got 2 things of grapes because when I eat them, I will eat like this whole thing in a sitting and then I'm mad I didn't get to it. Take home meals to take on dinner. It's like essentially Target's brand of like HelloFresh. Like, great. So this one is the chicken cheddar mini dippers with barbecue sauce. It looks so good. I may have that tonight. I don't know. I ran out of cereal like a few weeks ago. Ridiculous that I never got more. I rotate what I like. Right now, I really want to have the mini wheats. I have not had these in months. More snacks. I'm trying the Rice Krispie Treats home style ones. Like I have the regular. Those look good. I got some small bananas. 1 to eat, but 2 I like chopping, like slicing them up over my ice cream to have like sort of banana split vibe. I got more of this because mine is almost out. And then I got an apple and 2 plums. I didn't want to get too much fresh produce because I don't want to have it go bad. So, okay. I am eating a whole thing of grapes. This is a little cup thing. Really good. And I'm watching Mel Reads. It's her Instagram controls my reading for a week video. I'm like behind on some content. So like being gone for a week and then this week kind of catching up, but also trying to read a lot because of Summerween, so I'm behind. But I'm catching up with all my favorite booktubers. I feel like if you're watching this and you have like recommendations on booktubers that you love, my like top 5 I would say is Olivia Reads a Latte, Mel reads, and then our iconic trio of Haley Pham, Sarah Caroli, and Destiny Sidwell. Oh, well, I mean, Rachel Katherine too, so that's hard. Top 6. Those are my, like, easy top 6, and I feel like I have smaller ones that I'll watch, like, occasionally, but I'm not, like, looking for their uploads. So yeah, let me know, like, outside of those people. I mean, you can root for them, like, in the comments too, but I just want to, like, find new people, so comment down below people that you watch on the booktube community. I swear to God, I'm gonna start reading soon. It's 3:30. It's pathetic. But I think eating this is gonna help. I was so hungry, but I don't want to eat a full meal right now because it's 3:30 and, like, in a couple hours I could start making just a dinner. Did you hear the crunch of that grape? If you didn't, they're just so crisp. Those are the only grapes I'll eat. Okay, I'm gonna snack on this, watch her video, and then maybe I'll read. It's so bad. It's 6:30. Like, I've just been slowly reading. I've read the first 2 chapters. I'm kind of just, one, getting into a, like, new author for me. It's writing. So just reading how Stephen King writes, just very different. And then this is another, like, thriller type book. And I just read Alice Feeney, and she just has very different writing. So I think it's just taking me a little longer to get through than even how I normally do, which I am a slow reader in general. But I read the first 2 chapters. I'm on page 30. Made a tiny, tiny, cute little dent. But I need to make food. So I want to make food, and then I want to read on my giant beanbag chair. I love Sack. It's so great. Okay. Ended up FaceTiming my mom to show her literally how cool I thought it was. And then they were done and I never showed you. But I made those dipper things. So we need a taste test. Oh my god. No, that's so good. I am so satisfied. And it comes with 12. Like, I could have made 12. And I only made 4 because I'm like, okay, I don't know how much I'm going to actually want. And I that's just so cool. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and then get back to reading. Okay, hi. It is definitely, like, starting to get a little darker, so we'll see how long I keep my windows open. Maybe we'll read in the dark tonight too. We love completing a prompt twice. God, that Alice Feeney book, that was just last night. That was so good. I don't know if I talked about it in this video. I don't think I did, about just, like, what Billy Summers is about. It is following a serial killer. Love that for us. And essentially, this is his last job. Of course, it doesn't go as planned. So, just in the first 2 chapters, he's just getting introduced to the job. And he's just learning, like, one of the people that's hired him in the past has, like, called him up. It's like, you're the guy for this, you know, and so he's just talking with the guy about, like, what is the job, why are we doing it, what's the sitch, like, give me all the details before I agree to it, sort of thing. And of course he's gonna agree to it, like, I have a book for a reason. But that's, like, kind of where we're at so far. So I think after this point, like, now we're starting to get into the story and into the actual main plot. I'm liking it so far, and I'll give you an update when I have an update. Hello, I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's been about an hour or so. I'm now on chapter 5. I'm loving this book. I mean, it's so good. I have not, like, it hasn't been that much time since I last updated you. I just, like, read the back to make sure, like, anything I say, like, isn't gonna be a spoiler. So on the back, it doesn't tell you anything about what the job is that he's being hired to do. Like, obviously you know he's gonna kill someone, but you don't know anything about it going in, like if you were to read the back. So I'm not going to talk about that at all or like say anything about it. We're just now at the point of the story where he's having to develop the whole plan of it all. Like there's some stuff that the people that hired him like told him, but it's up to Billy to make sure like he doesn't get caught, essentially. So he's been good at it before. He's killed many before, so nonetheless it requires a plan, and that's what Billy is now trying to like start to figure out. One thing I did read that is on the back, so I don't feel like it's a spoiler saying, thank God, is although Billy is a serial killer, he takes pride, I don't know if pride is really the right word, but like he doesn't kill innocent people. Like he agrees to kill people that are bad people and have done bad things. So for an example, like there are hitmen out there, whatever, it's like maybe they work for a mob, and if you owe the mob money, well, they're not going to kill you because then they won't get their money, but maybe they would kill someone that you're close to so that like you get more scared and you're going to give them the money. So Billy doesn't kill people like that. Like he's not just going to kill like an innocent person. So, I mean, we love a king with standards, you know? Serial killer with standards. I'm loving this book so far. I was definitely like nervous just getting into Stephen King. Like I thought I wasn't adult enough for this, you know? Like I was like, Stephen King. I think I am. I think I'm an adult enough for this, and I just love true crime so much. It's really weird to say, I'm aware. But like I do watch all the documentaries and things that will be quite explicit at times, and it doesn't like freak me out or any of the stories. I feel like I'm always watching Danielle Kirsty or something like that. She does like murder makeup type videos similar to Bailey Sarian. And I feel like she's always talking about like don't eat during this story. Like I just like don't get bothered by that stuff, but I know some people do. Like they're very just like sensitive to it, and I'm not. So I think I shouldn't have been as worried diving into Stephen King. At the same time, I know this book is not supposed to be as dark as others, so maybe I shouldn't say that until I've read other Stephen King books. But I am loving his writing, and it's easy for me to follow once I just kind of got in the groove of it. I'm good. I'm loving it. I'll update you whenever like I'm kind of just done for the night, which probably will be soon because I'm definitely feeling tired. So my next update will just be whenever I'm done reading for the night, and we'll call it quits. Okay guys, be honest with me. Is the lighting better or worse? I don't know, it just looks kind of weird, but maybe this is normal. I didn't like all the yellow. So I don't know what settings I'm messing with, but it's not as harshly like orange and yellow anymore. Anyways, all this to say, it's only been about 30 minutes. I only read to page 75-ish, I think. I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I actually want to watch this documentary that came on like as like my show ended and this just came on. I was like, I actually want to watch this documentary. It's about a wife's involvement in like her husband being a serial killer. That's nuts. So I kind of want to actually watch it. I am loving this book, and we will summarize kind of my Summerween, my first Summerween experience in the morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, there's yard work going outside, and I have my windows open, and I'm sorry, but we're just going to have to work with it. I wanted to close out this video and just wrap up how my Summerween went. Needless to say, it did not go as planned. It's overall good. Like, I'm happy about it. I'm content about it. But I definitely thought it was going to go a little better. I thought I would have way more time than I did. It ended up being a very hectic week for work. And then I just came back from my trip the day it started, like my staycation, still feeling very just fatigued and sickly. So the energy wasn't there, the brain capacity wasn't there. But nonetheless, we did okay. Okay, so I had started this book before Summerween started, like the day before. So I went ahead and finished this. I was probably like 80% of the book wasn't read. So I pretty much read People We Made on Vacation first, and I gave it 4 stars. This was a book that I was very scared to read after reading Beach Read and Happy Place by Emily Henry first, and absolutely loving it and hearing always so mixed reviews on this, but I feel like reading it pretty much in one sitting and listening to the audiobook really just enhanced my experience, and I did really enjoy it. 4 stars. Then I read McGlue by Ottessa Moshfegh. This was my novella that I was using to fill that prompt. It was weird. It fit Ottessa's like weirdness. Unfortunately, this is the very first 2 stars I've given. That was a little depressing, but it just like, I just didn't like it. Like the language used in it I didn't love. The story itself I was just like, So 2 stars. Then I read His and Hers by Alice Feeney. This is my second Alice Feeney book. The first one I read was Rock, Paper, Scissors, which I gave 4 stars, I believe. And I just loved her writing. I loved it. Oh my god. This book was even better. This was so, I gave it 5 stars. I loved this book. It was a little hard for me to first like get into maybe, but after that, couldn't stop. I needed to know what was going on. I was not going to bed until I finished it, and that's exactly what happened. 5 stars, so good. I do not really want to talk about it because I want you to read it and I want you to go in blind as you can. And then the last book that I started and I got to page 73 was Stephen King's Billy Summers. I started this yesterday. I'm loving this book so far. Again, 73 pages in. It's so good. Once I just kind of got used, after the first like maybe 20 pages, I would say, just got more familiar and used to Stephen King's writing. I mean, it's so easy to read. Yes, that's all I'm going to say. I've talked a bit about this book, so not to say too much more. Okay, that wraps up my first Summerween. I did just see a post from the Summerween like Instagram account that next year will be their 5th year doing that, which is just so cool for them. I love Olivia Reads a Latte. I'm not too familiar with Gabby, just honestly, I don't really watch her content. I feel like I should, but Olivia Reads a Latte has my heart. She's the one, honestly, that got me to read All Roads Lead Here. Like, just watching her read it and seeing just, like, how excited she was about it, I was like, okay, that's my first Mariana Zapata book, for sure. And I gave that book 5 stars. I absolutely loved it, all because of her. Thank you so much for watching. Next year, it'll be better. Maybe I'm just going to take off the week of work. I don't know. But I really love this challenge. I love that they do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one.